Jackets ready to kick it away first.
But here's the thing, and this is what I really think. You get into it, you're going to tell me that. You wearing a steak t-shirt? You got the steak t-shirt.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25. Stopped at the 27.
I'm about to come in here and see paper planes all over the place. No, Charlie, you gotta come clean, Charlie. You gotta come clean. Charlie, you wasn't coming clean. Yo, anything anybody can say about me, they know I'm mad transparent. I'm open with it. Like, I'm not even hiding. That's why I even kept wearing it. And I'm not saying work. You see, you about to play semantics, man. What's up? What? Because, of course, you're down on a payroll like some pawn. But, nigga,
picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive.
We never had that conversation, but that's like we said, okay, we never had that conversation. And that's one thing you said. You said Charlamagne never told me he had any affiliation with Rock Nation. It's not true. You remember your
shuffling around trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read.
You literally said verbatim. Charlamagne said he was trying to connect with Rock Nation. Apparently, he got some type of connection with him. And you said. You never said that like I'm thinking no. Mostly it's like the Rock Nation people. I don't go through the front. Like if I see Desiree outside the building, I would have touched her unless I remember what she looks like online. You never seen it. I've never been the same. You remember that? They do just that. The only time I've ever seen Jay was like Kendrick concert. I've seen that in the style. You still know these people. You know that Desiree got me a therapist. I'm like, that's what they told me. Who's they?
They'll run it. It's
so I'm just going back in my mind, and they're like, yo, they said
they're trying to cash in on this
never
drive.
said that. Definitely got me a therapist.
Defense was that way. The offensive line was
but they said they got whoever. Then I'm like, I love Desiree. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Listen, what I know, and this also, I know you're smart,
Jackets.
Rock Nation been coming out.
When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
We saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB
it's not like
this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage.
Make no suit.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
This is what we said. If we're going to talk about, and we should talk about
And the extra point is
and
good, and it's 7-0.
I agree with you.
They got
On
the
certain
ball
when
in
you're not
great
talking
field
about like
position,
Red
and bam,
and
bam,
whatever you
2
want to call
plays
it.
and into
Okay,
the
you
end
want to
zone.
call it a campaign because I don't lie, that nigga, he is a smart nigga, bro. I gotta be honest. But if you're gonna deny that other people don't have campaigns, they don't. You crazy. Or nobody campaigns
He'll
like
bring
that.
it out from inside his own
It's
10.
the most visible and the most. I always say the loudest voice don't mean that's the only thing that's happening. So, nigga, I can so convinced the best attorneys in the land. What they did for a position with me, that I'm not even wanting to the face.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, even in and out, covering all that space.
They
Great
were sitting up for the play. Why do you do
He
that?
does the rest. You don't put guys back
That's
that
crazy.
can't
They're
roll.
idiots.
And you can see when he got in the open field, he
I don't
rolled out.
know.
And he
A lot of
takes
times
this
I
from
feel like
inside
somebody
the 5.
has you in a
Tackled
definition,
and brought
and they're
down
asking
right
you
at the
certain
20-yard
questions. To me,
line.
it's because they already have certain information. And like you said, they want you to purge yourself. So why would you ever do that without it? But
So the
even
Yellow
then,
Jacket offense comes out to get this
right?
drive
And even
underway.
then, that's what I'm saying.
They
You
even
talking
things
about
up the
campaigns,
last
they're
time
playing
they
the
had, and the
game
defense helped
of,
them out and a chance
all
to
right,
go
yeah,
on
look
top
at our
with
legal
this drive.
representation. Our legal
Following
representation
that
is starting to
blocking
take
and got 5 out to the
Well,
26.
that's what happens. Okay, no, but
It's plays like that that'll help this
I get what
offense
you're
stay
saying.
in rhythm
I
all
get what
game
you're saying.
long. You
What
can
I'm
have
saying is
that
that
kind of success
it's not about the money.
first
It's
down
just
running
about.
the football. It just
I know
opens
how
up
Rock
your
Nation plays. They're
entire
just trying to
play.
exhaust. They can't. They don't have any smart.
Finds his
Like,
man.
a
It's
lot of times that's
out.
not your point. You're
There
not
he
even gonna bring
goes.
that. Rock Nation.
Stopped him at
The
the
same don't even. You
41,
gotta
but
show me.
that's a
I'm not even.
big
I'm
pickup
just saying you
of
gotta show me.
15.
You gotta show me in a deep position.
They'll put
I'm
it
telling
away
you.
from the
Why we
41
made
on
him?
first down.
I'm going to do deposition for defamation.
Send the tight end in motion.
Yes. Listen, I did 7 hours. That's a federally allowed limit. We get brought down. So basically, they asked one question that I said, listen, I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm a journalist. So I'm going to vote that way. I'm not going to give up my forces. They wanted these swords. I later said, hey, by the way, the question you asked, because they're like, they want to stop the position, they're like, let's go talk to the judge right now. And I said, hey, listen, I don't even remember.
Might be changing the route.
So I gave the answer already. We went down to the judge. The judge had to review 7 hours of deposition. The judge, I'm telling you, the judge started that. The judge said, hey, listen,
nice job by the running back,
this is the case between Morago
and going to get positive yards.
and
This
Megan
guy's
P.
got some wiggle in the
You're asking a New Jersey resident who you think has material information that you're deposing. You spend 7 hours. That's the max amount of time.
Back to the well.
70% of the time you're asking about Drake.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And when your offensive line
in the
can
middle
plow
of that
holes
position,
like that, and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great
Snagged it, and he's open.
And the lawyer messed up.
right now is
She shared a third screen, not seen her slap.
He's reading the coverage
All
and
the
he's getting an
communications is
idea
go
where he
tell
wants to
Desiree
go.
what Pack is saying.
That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great way.
Like, if I was on a deposition, my man
Unloads quickly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Who's suing a blogger?
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes.
They spent $2 million a week. They got a $75,000 judgment. She can't even pay. You put, like, even my was like this, but it's still like you can't play with. Look, and I'm not like, if you're any of these bloggers, when you talking that shit online,
just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here in second and 13.
And I'm calling it out, and you're like, what do you mean? It's two different things. In that case, so that's all
stepping to the right.
It's all
unloads to the wide out. Misses his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I think as a quarterback, you keep your mind before you snap a lot of times where you're going with the football. Sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long, and right there, I think you probably want that throwback.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. To the air on 1st down. Quick strike complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. As we get a look at the numbers so far, they are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Gonna take a shot. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Gets home, they knock him down back at the 45.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive line in the block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility, put it all on display on that side.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Firing to the right, complete. Runs through a man, and he might have space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Slithers into space. Ball is loose. And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Quick catch on 3rd down. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive.
Nice job by the defense there on that RPO play on 3rd down. They didn't bite on the run fake. They were anticipating the offense throwing the football, so they laid back, made the tackle. Now they set up 4th down.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And for the 2nd time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal, this one a 41-yarder. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He stopped right at the 35, almost found a little room for a big return, but they get him on the ground right there. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice gain for this offense and make 2nd and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, too, to take a breath and exhale.
Escapes the pressure to his right. That's caught. It's Johnson. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Gamecocks peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Floating away. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Hosley. And he's dragged down. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Quarterback making checks. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Escapes the pressure going right. Hauls it in. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Yellow Jackets in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Going long. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the 2nd half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford.
He's looking deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away.
Trickery and deception. They snap it to the up man. He's not going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs. The fake doesn't work. The Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarter. Brings into the open. Picks up the 1st down. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the 2nd half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television, and so This coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
You honestly can't really do it better than that. You can't. I mean, that was designed to be a pass play. Give the defense credit. They get some pressure, but this guy's just too good. He just instinctively knows when he needs to scramble and get out of dodge. And at that point, he's making good decisions. If a guy's open, he's throwing it. But if it's not, he's not even hesitating. I'm going to go get what I can get a first down with my speed and athleticism. Let's keep this drive rolling.
And you want the interception on defense, but most of the time, coaches are preaching, knock the ball down, knock the ball down. It's not because they can't catch. They really don't catch well. But the defender's main job has to be separating that ball from the wide receiver. And usually that requires knocking that thing down as the wide receiver's trying to catch it.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback, playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these weak running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
Got it, looking for a first. He gets it down to the 40-yard line, but he's going to be a little bit short of the marker. It'll be fourth down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down, right?
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll ride the hot hand. Maybe some room here. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
The Yellow Jackets back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Going to the run, it's Hosley. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Here's the pressure. He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
And tackled there by the defense. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to punch it in. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Here comes the two-point try. To the air, it's Mendoza. Fakes to grab. He's not going to make it, stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further.
19, Jacksonville State, 7.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Looking to fire. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third.
And that's a huge gain and a first down.
Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down will open up the final period.
Ready, go!
Wants to throw it again. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Trying to take it back. At the 20. He's at the 10. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not...
Looking for the end zone. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And he makes the extra point. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off for the fourth time today. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long.
Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Got some room to run.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative play.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling. You're doing whatever you can to get there. As a
field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Looking for a gap. It's Hosley. Gain of right at 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
On that RPO play, I don't hate the decision by the quarterback not to hand it off and throw it deep down the field. I just don't like the throw. Not an accurate throw. He never got his feet back underneath him after riding the running back and not handing it off. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals to hit that throw because that play was...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the right. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
To the air on 1st down. On target over the middle. And he will get in. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. That's just inexcusable. A delay of game penalty there, and now it is 2nd and 1.5 miles. The run inside. It's Hosley. Maybe a crease. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll go right back to the run. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. If there's time to pad the stats. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. Might as well finish with a little flair. The defense comes up with a turnover, and they can take a knee if they choose from here on out. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks...
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. This challenge features a few special additions for this matchup. Awaiting you is the Kennesaw State Owls.
Offense in a split backfield. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Epps. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Running inside. It's Epps. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 10. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Owls have it with a 1st and 10. On the move. It's Epps. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Kennesaw State right back to work. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Collins. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He's got it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's going to get loose. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness. It took a little momentum with him out of bounds.
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals on the Play Select screen. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Baylor Bears.
Sellers. Pocket breaking down. Coming out aggressively. Pulls it in on the right. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy, he's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they are going to get lit up just like that.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Going deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. The run inside. It's Jackson. Might have a chance.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock. Hand it off. Let the running back do the rest.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab over the middle. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Sellers. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And that one will give them the lead.
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. This challenge features a few special additions for this matchup. Awaiting you is the Wyoming Cowboys.
I'm not sure what kind of vexing and magic they're trying to conjure up here, but sending out the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals on the Play Select screen. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Bowling Green Falcons.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Here's Sellers to throw. It's complete on the right side. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson.
Well, they're going RPO.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Throwing, Sellers. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Moore. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Notre Dame comes to the line that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Notre Dame comes to the line that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Fires to the right. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gets the back moving. 5-yard gain on that play. It'll be 3rd and 5. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Tight end now in motion. Sellers. Throws to the tight end. Fires it incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. They got him on the ground. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Here's Sellers to throw. Release to the back. The short hands, it's Jackson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. They go play action with Sellers. Quickly to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Again, it's Sellers. Lost one deep down the right side. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. A tough start. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. Still on his... Makes a grab and room to run. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
Man, this guy is so dangerous with the ball in his hand. That was an RPO. He caught that thing behind the line of scrimmage, but once he had it, he made one quick cut, and that was it. His speed, his elusiveness, he is so dangerous. Defense just couldn't corral him, and he rips off a huge play on what was a very, very short throw on the RPO.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
With the catch, it's Lofton. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion giving them a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. This challenge features a few special additions for this matchup. Awaiting you is the UTSA Roadrunners.
They'll start in the third quarter with the run. Could be an alley. Lowers those pads. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Past the 30. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Running inside, it's Jackson. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Going to try to get it himself. Keeps it and gets the first down. Turning it on. The 10. Touchdown, Irish. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals on the Play Select screen. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Charlotte 49ers.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started.
Encroachment defeated.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The run inside. It's Cobb. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. On the ground, it's Cobb. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can...
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. On the run, it's Cobb. Got a little grass. Gets it out. And the 49ers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the run, it's Cobb. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Looking for room, it's Cobb. There's a little room there. It's that hole. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Gives it on the option. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Might as well stick with him. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. And picking up the 1st down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.